Investment advisory and financial planning services are offered through Simplicity Wealth, LLC, and SEC Registered Investment Advisor. SEC registration does not constitute nor endorse of the firm, nor does it indicate that the advisor has attained a particular level of skill nor ability. Investing involves risk of loss. Insurance, consulting, and education services offered through Diamond Life Planning is a separate and unaffiliated entity from Simplicity Wealth. This information is provided as a general information that is not intended to be specific financial guidance. Before you make any decisions regarding your personal financial situation, you should consult a financial or tax professional to discuss your individual circumstances and objectives.
Welcome to the Rock My Finances show on K4HD Radio and Talk4 TV, where we put the fun in finance. Join Powerhouse Jennifer Jost, CDFA, CMC, and Private Wealth Advisor, as she collaborates with you to create clarity, control, and confidence with your money, your way. It's not about the zeros, so what is it all about? Let's find out. Now here's your host and weekly friend, Jennifer Jost.
Hey friends, welcome back to this amazing episode. I have a fabulous guest for you, and I can tell you right now, I have no idea what's going to happen, which is the funnest part, right? I'm going to introduce you now to Miss Kelly Jones. Come on in, Kelly. Kelly has tons of education, and her specialty now is in Akashic Records, energy healing, Feng Shui, which I just did my house Feng Shui-ish a little bit ago. Hypnosis has always been intriguing to me as well. I've done that a couple times. And Reiki, and an ordained minister. So thank you so much, Kelly, for coming. And we're going to talk a lot today about Akashic Records, right?
I think so. Good to be here, Jennifer.
I'm so glad you're here. So first thing is, what the heck is an Akashic Record?
An Akashic Record is, it's really a field around every single one of us. And it's a recording of our soul's journey through our lifetime and lifetimes, actually. And it's scientifically even proven. There was a book called The Field by Lynn Taggart, for example. And it has the capacity to be imprinted just with our thought, let alone our actions and deeds that we've done, and our emotional body as well. So we have our birthright to access our own records. It's in our DNA, it's in our iridology, astrology, etc. And I actually use a method that's through a sacred prayer that allows me to access one's Akashic Records. And we have the right to go in and identify what our past is, what our present is, and what our potential for the future is. And it's a field that records objectively. So it's not our opinions, for example, or what we think something is, but it's rather the truth, right? It's what happened without emotional attachment or opinions that somebody may or may not have, that, so-and-so did this and this is why they did it. Well, what's recorded there is the true intention of that person. So it's really a fascinating experience.
So the true intention, so not, is it just like, oh, he fell down and broke his leg and got in a car accident, or is it?
It's very factual.
Really?
Exactly.
Very factual.
It's very factual. So it's interesting because I teach also how to access one's own records. And one of the exercises, for example, is to put a vase or some object in front of people and ask them to have the guidance through the Akashic Records describe what's before them. And so many people, right, want to do that beautification, and it's, flowing and elegant, and it's got all this flowery language to it, when actually the Akashic Records speaks in a language of kind of matter of fact. So I'm what I call myself as like a reporter. So I report the facts. I report what's recorded in the records. And it's always for our greatest intention, always for what's in the highest and best interest of the person asking. And it's the question that actually is kind of the direction finder or the page turner, like when we go onto the internet, go onto Google, the World Wide Web, and we sit there. So it's like we open the records and we sit there and we wait for the intention of the person that's asking. Right? It could be, what do I need to know? Or like you do finances, right? What is it that I need to know about this experience with my finances right now? So what's the lesson, as opposed to, how do I just get out of this? Like the ego mind is, I'm done with this. I want this to be done, whether it's health or a relationship or a financial situation.
Right.
But that's not the purpose of the experience. The purpose of the experience is to have a lesson. So what am I to learn by this lesson? And once I get it, then everything opens up. Everything moves, right? The energy moves.
Do we move on to a new lesson? It's never ending.
As long as we're here, yes. Right? I mean, it's always, nobody has mastered this realm until we're out of this realm. And actually, we need this realm. We need to be here in order to heal our past, let's say, move into our greatest gifts and talents, and move forward in our lives.
I love that. So does everyone have past lives?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, so actually I'm getting clarified on that. There's very, 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 very few souls that are coming in and it's their first time around.
Okay. And they're going to come back again. So
oftentimes it is, it's a very attractive learning school for many.
Learning school. Okay. I like that. And that kind of relieves a little bit of pressure off of me.
Why is that?
Because this has been a major life. I'm tired. So it's like, okay, I'll come back next time and do it differently.
Well, many of us actually. This is a very profound lifetime. This is a very profound time that we are in as humanity. We are stepping into a very different level of consciousness, or the opportunity to is. And what we do now is, it's a major shift in humanity.
Yes. And I hope we shift the right way.
Well, I think there'll be some that do, and there'll be some that don't, and both will be right though. And that's what's kind of interesting.
For their lifetime.
For their choice. Exactly.
For their choice.
So there's no right or wrong per se, right? It's to me, what I would say, for example, is I want to make the highest consciousness choice in this lifetime, one that evolves my soul into a higher resonance, a higher vibration, a more loving way of living.
Now, a high vibration to me is more joy. Is that the same?
I'm 100% with you. Absolutely.
Okay, good. And that's what I always love that as well. Okay, good. Well, I'm going to let you dive into me. We only have a few minutes here, and I want to go for it. What do you want me to do?
So I have your records open, right? So we opened the records prior to the show. Yep.
And you have to have someone's permission to open up their records?
Yes, which I got from you, right?
Yep.
And so yes, thank you for saying that though. That is very important, right? So it's with one's permission and a sacred prayer that I actually access one's records. And then I'm communicating with their ascended masters, teachers, and loved ones. And they're the ones that actually read the records. And there's the Lords, what's called the Lords of the Akashic Records, that protect them, so that nobody's going into your records and changing them or editing them. They're yours and they're protected. So I need your permission and their permission to access. And again, I just bring forward what's there for you, right? Based on the question that you want. So right now we're sitting in that field of potential of all that is for you. So what question would you like to ask that you would like to have insight around, or some guidance around, or whatever?
Oh, that's good. I have so many.
Yes.
So, I mean, we could go, right? We could go just equal, just short term. We could do long term. We could do lifetime.
Yeah.
So I believe that my energy changes consistently, and I feel like I am in a pattern. I've kind of heard of what that pattern is. So I think my question is going to be for my highest and best good. Since I'm a money gal, we'll go into the wealth aspect of things.
Sure.
Is there something I need to know to get on the right track to receive all the wealth that there's possibly out there for me to receive? Is that a good question?
Well, it's interesting, right? Our questions are always interesting. It's as if the real question is, in a way, it's like, am I on the wrong path? Right? So how would you?
I want to know how to be on the right path if I'm on the wrong path. Yes.
So is she, masters and teachers, on I'll call it a detrimental path? And they're saying absolutely not. So what would be most beneficial to Jennifer to know about her financial path? So they're telling me, right? They're showing me that you're planting some new seeds. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Yeah. And those, it's like they're showing me a pathway, and that pathway has a destination, and they're showing me a rainbow at the end, like a pot of gold kind of at the end of it, right?
Yay.
And the path is lit up with white, right? White light. And it's narrow, actually. It widens a little bit at the end, but it's narrow. So in other words, you're clear. There's not a lot of distractions going on as far as where you want to go and how you want to get there. Is there anything else? It feels like there's going to be individuals that show up on your path, specifically women. And I feel like it could be 1, 2, or 3 women as you're going down, and they're coming in from right and left field to support you. And you're, is it a mission? No, it's a destiny. There's a destiny involved. It's very connected to your soul and the purpose of which you came in here to do and to be. Do you speak? I see you on a stage speaking.
Yes, I'm a motivational speaker.
Yeah. Okay. It looks to me like there's a stage you haven't been on that you want to be on, that you will be on.
Nice.
Yeah. And it feels very much, by the way, women. It's women. It's all women in the audience. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
So if that does that answer your question? Was that the question?
Yes. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing now, just for the audience and for everyone. So
Okay.
I've been in finance for decades, and I have a new company now that my old company got sold, and they're doing a seminar for me for women only.
Nice.
Right. And it's new. They're sending out mailers. It's a whole type of a new situation. I've kind of always been on this path a little bit, but this is a new company. This is new people. This is a new mailer.
Yep.
I'm doing women only. I'm, bucking the male dominated, scary language and putting it into women and trust language. And so I am changing some things. And I honestly am just doing that because of this new company. So I didn't know if that was the right path. I don't know what the right path is, but it sounds like
you do. They're telling me you do. You do know what the right path is. And that's important, actually, that you hold that frequency and vibration, because you're going to hold that rod of light, that beam of light for the women there too, to go, I have permission. I give myself permission to back myself up, to be confident about who I am and what I'm doing and the choice that I'm making. So always, right? Everything is always working out for me is a wonderful
mantra. That is my mantra.
Exactly.
Everything's always working out for me every day. So here's another thing I'd love to give their information on. I believe that I'm here on this planet to help empower women. I believe that is my destiny.
So it's interesting, because one of the things that they mentioned on the last statement you made, which was bucking the male or men or something. Yeah. So they want to address that, because that is not the purpose of which you are breadcrumbing and creating and planting your seeds. You are actually growing a garden for women to flourish and evolve. It has nothing to do with men being men, number one, men being right, men being wrong, but rather this is very important, how can you use what has been offered through the male energy that benefits female, that balances and brings harmony, and that yin yang, they complement one another. How do you use it to complement and carry forward a woman's mission, as opposed to anything against the male species or whatever we want to call them, right? So while, yes, you're harnessing the energy of the divine feminine through women, you're not doing it without the divine masculine.
Yes, I love that. I love that, because it is. The financial world is 100% masculine.
Yeah,
and so when I say bucking it, I have to change the wording. I have to change the terminology. I have to change things to more feminine. Nothing against male, because they love that and that's what they gravitate to. But I'm talking to women.
But like you, right? And me, right? We both have a very strong, left brain.
Yes.
I'm in the right brain right now. So I have to think. Right. So it's like I have a very strong business mind, analytical thinking, as well as this intuition, as does everybody. Right.
Yes.
So you're going to speak to both.
Yes, I do.
So you weave, right? So the weaving is the languaging so that both harmonize. They
Yes.
come together and it's like, oh, I don't have to be this in order to be that. I can be both at the same time and bring all of me forward and honor it all.
And honor it all. And still speaking to women, it sounds like, in my
100%.
audience.
100%.
That's awesome.
100%.
Can I ask another question?
Sure. Yeah.
About a love life? I've been single for 12 years. Like, is that okay?
Okay, I'm hearing, this is interesting, and this is your soul. I would have it no other way.
That's how I feel, but
I'm getting chills.
I keep thinking that, the society and, couples are everywhere, and it's like, gosh, I'm so happy, but am I missing something?
And the invitation here is, wow, how amazing seeing that couple. I'm just like, that's just yummy.
It is, yeah.
Right.
I have a friend right now who's dating a new gentleman. It's so fun to watch you through this process. I love it.
And to be like, and you are not just to be, but you are genuinely happy for them, right?
Yes.
So just because it's great, and you know this, just because it's great for someone else doesn't mean it is for me. And that's even what you're teaching. That's going to be part of what you teach, right? It's like, just because so-and-so is investing in this or doing it this way doesn't mean it's your way. Right?
100%.
Right. So it's a great parallel. It's kind of like a parallel parable. So
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
So is that a for right now situation, or is that like a long-term
No,
situation?
It's a for right now situation.
Just
And
for right
again,
now.
right, you're giving birth. You don't need to be giving birth to two things, right? You've got a relationship you're giving birth to right now. And this is the love of your life.
It is. Wow,
Yeah.
that's so cool. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. That's so cool. Another question.
Yes.
I can teach on so many different things, and I can speak on so many different things. Like you asked what my letters were. I'm a grief counselor. I do a grief group every week. I know that I feel like I'm here empowering women. I choose to do it around money. I don't know if that's my path that I should stay on, if I should move over to grief, if I should just be motivational. Like, is there any guidance on that?
Motivational feels like money is the top upper echelon. Then what was the second? Not grief, the
just empowerment.
Yeah, motivational empowerment. So it's like money, empowerment, and grief is down here. But it's interesting because you use the grief with the money, and you can use the grief with the motivational. So it actually kind of you can open people up. You can open up different chambers of their heart to go, where is this residing within you? So that you can heal and release, accept, allow, love, heal, release, so that now this next piece is ready to be birthed.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's not that any of them are really being let go of. It's the order and importance of which, and then how they support one another, the hierarchy.
Okay. That's exactly what I'm doing now. So I'll just keep going with that, because that's what feels right. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to switch records now. My daughter, I don't know if we can do that, but my daughter's getting married this year.
What's her first name, if I can?
Journey.
Nice.
And we're taking a trip this weekend to Dallas and fun things. Is there anything there that I can do better to support her and her new husband?
May I ask her age?
29. She'll be 30 in May.
Oh, she feels younger.
She feels younger. Interesting.
She feels younger. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. By 29, I was very busy.
Yeah, she feels younger. She actually feels 21, 22. And I'm wondering if it has to do with the whole marriage piece. That's what it's feeling like. It's feeling like she hasn't been married many times in lifetimes. So it has this new energy, this virgin energy for her. So for you, it doesn't even, it's like I'm hesitating to even say she needs anything.
That's how I feel. I'm just there to kind of support, but I feel like she's doing a really good job. I just want to make sure because I'm maid of honor and I'm mother of the bride.
Wow.
So I'm doing my job's well.
Right. I want to articulate and put in words for you the feeling so you have it. Innocence doesn't require guidance. True innocence doesn't require guidance. So there's a true innocence for her, that there's a open heart to experience what it is that the divine has in store and in play for her. So it's a watch and awe for you.
That's kind of what I'm doing. Okay, good.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
That's wonderful. Okay, now we're going to switch to my son.
Because we can do this. By the way, I say there's no whiplash in the Akashic Records.
Thank goodness. They're used to me. My soul is used to me. And they knew this was happening. Right?
They did. We didn't, but they did.
This is happening.
I'm impressed with your questions. You're clear and you have them. It's wonderful.
Oh, good. So my son is been in a struggle for a long time. He seems to be doing really well at this moment, and he still is on the road to be doing much better as well. How can I help support him with his life, his future?
What's his first name?
Parker, and he's 28.
Interesting. He feels young too. He feels 19. That's always interesting. Yeah. Parker. And tell me what the question was again.
How can I support him with his future? He's been struggling for a long time, so he's still just finding his way.
Trust him.
Okay. Do you not know me? I'm a control freak, Kelly, whatever.
Trust him.
Trust him.
And it's so wonderful you just said what you said, right? Because so many of us, I mean, I get it. I have children. So, you know, I'm a mom as well. And I get that. And it will serve you well with your, I want to say clients, but like where you're going.
Yes.
What's coming. Because it's about not displacing their trust in themselves to trust you. So by you supporting them through trust that no matter what shows up, it's going to work out, that it's in their highest good. You understand?
I do.
So you are so much more supportive by trusting him.
In so many different ways. Kelly, you are amazing. I want you all to go see kellysjones.com. Go check her out.
.net.
It is below. So look below, subscribe, follow her, check her out, go get a reading, go get a feng shui sitch. Kelly, you are amazing. My heart goes out to you, and thank you for all of the work that you do.
I thank you. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you so much, Kelly. And I hope you all can say, I rock my finances after this episode.
We appreciate you joining us today, and don't forget to subscribe to the Rock My Finances YouTube channel for more engagement and bonus content. Tell me, what is your money story? Let's find out with Jennifer right here on K4HD Radio and Talk4 TV. It's not about the zero, it's about the F word, feelings. Feelings Jennifer can't wait to explore with you next week. Until then, let's all say, I rock my finances.